Do you know what the most frustrating thing about selling couches or anything else on Facebook Marketplace is? Hi, is this available? Hi, is this available? Hi, is this available? Hi, is this available? Is this available? Is this available? Yes. Yes, it is. And as frustrating as that is, it's sort of unavoidable to an extent. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that I'm the couch king and I can sell any couch on Facebook Marketplace. And believe it or not, even I have posted couches on Facebook Marketplace for sale, got a bunch of hi is this availables with no more interest, and I just can't find a buyer. So if you're having trouble selling on Facebook Marketplace, watch this video to the end because I'm going to break down why it's not selling and what you could do to fix that. So let's break it down. Now, I'm going to talk about selling couches specifically on Facebook Marketplace, but this really applies to anything that you're trying to sell. I'm going to start this video off strong and tell you that the main reason your couch most likely is not selling on Facebook Marketplace is because you have the listing price too high. It's really important to go into the sold listings on Facebook Marketplace to see what couches are selling for most recently to give you a price range of what you should list yours for. And pay close attention to couches that are the same style and size of your couch. And a general rule of thumb is that I post my couches at the higher end of that price range, give it about a week or two, and then in increments of $50, I'll lower that price until I find a buyer. So it's important to just stay humble. The couch isn't always worth what you think it is, and I've definitely sold couches for a lower price than what I wanted to make the sale. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. The next important thing I want to talk about that will help you sell your couches for more money and sell them faster is make sure delivery is available. I've said this in previous videos. I'm going to say it again. I can't stress this enough. If you want to sell couches as a side hustle, make sure you have a means of picking up and transporting couches. Make sure you have a truck or a trailer or a friend that has one. And make sure you put that in the title of your post, couch delivery available. This always catches people's eye to click on your post. And more often than not, people will choose to buy the couch that offers delivery over another couch that doesn't out of convenience. Being able to transport a couch is almost essential if you want to get into flipping couches on Facebook Marketplace. You need to be able to go pick up couches to build inventory, but offering delivery is a huge selling point. So now I want to talk about condition, and this is sort of the hard one, especially when you think you have a nice couch. Be honest on your post. Make sure you show pictures of any stains, rips, tears, or saggy cushions, any defects in the couch. You're not trying to make yourself look bad, and you don't want to make people feel like they're wasting their money. And you also don't want people backing out on buying a couch when they finally see it in person, and now you've wasted your time delivering it to them or waiting on them to come pick it up. I've definitely backed out on couches once I've seen them in person and see that a cat ripped up the side of it, or the back is broken, or there's rips all over it, or nasty stains. It's a big waste of time, and it's really frustrating. That's just part of being an honest business person. It's hard to admit the defects that your couch has, but that's why you should be selective when you go to pick up a couch that you find for free. And a lot of times that's why it's posted for free in the first place, because it has types of defects like that. You're going to have to analyze the damage to the couch. How bad are these rips? How big are these stains? Can you clean these stains possibly? Which I already made a video about that. You should go check it out. It's important to note that with any defect your couch has, there's always somebody out there that's willing to buy the couch for the right price. Another reason your couch might not be selling is because the photos in your post are just not presentable. You might have a great couch that's in great condition, very clean, but if it looks like trash, people will be less inclined to want it. Now, when I find a free couch on Facebook Marketplace and I go to repost it to sell it, a lot of times what I'll do is use that same photo from the post that I got it from and add it to the new post for when I try to sell it. Because a lot of times in the original post, the couch is in a nice furnished living room. It looks very presentable. But if you post pictures of the couch sitting out on a curb next to a dumpster, your trash cans, it's not going to be very presentable, and people are going to assume that the condition is bad and probably not want it. But generally speaking, even if you take a picture of the couch on your trailer, on your truck, or even in your driveway, as long as there's good lighting and the couch looks clean, people will buy it. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, if you're having trouble selling a couch on Facebook Marketplace, it might be because of the style of the couch. This includes the color, the size, and the shape. I always find that those L-shaped sectionals or those big couches that wrap around the corner of a room always sell pretty quickly and for a good amount of money versus a couch that I'm sitting on now where it's just a straight, simple couch that sits 2 or 3 people. For whatever reason, those tend to take longer to sell. I just assume that people want the bigger couches that they can lay and spread out on. It's just a style preference. It's just whatever's in right now. Not to say that a couch like the one I'm sitting on won't sell, it might just take longer and you might not get as much money for it. So if you see any type of bigger sectional available for free to go pick up, definitely jump on that because I always had better success selling those. So to recap, make sure your price isn't too high, make sure delivery is available, be honest with the condition of your couch, make sure your couch looks presentable in photos, and understand how desirable the style of couch that you're selling is. So, if you're getting a bunch of hello, is this available and nothing after that, make sure you follow everything that we talked about in this video, and I promise you, you will sell your couches faster and for more money. Make sure you check out the other videos on my channel so you can see how I find couches for free on Facebook Marketplace and flip them for profit as a side hustle. Make sure you comment down below what kind of videos you want to see me do next. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more content, and I'll see you in the next one.